caving in to our doubts. Faces filled with sadness. When words are said, we'll regret. I can see the fire that we made just to save us. When we try to make up for never letting go. Said the things we promised not to say, then we break up just to start all over, even though we know this is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way better. Let's go back, let's start again to a place a long time ago when I kissed your lips. I can see the fire that we made just to save us. When we try to make up for never letting go. Said the things we promised not to say, then we break up just to start all over, even though we know this is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together.
Hey, can you hear me? All right, cool, sweet. So far, okay. Are you gonna go to the open mic later? Oh, show.
I'm the Elephant King!
What's up, everyone? How you doing? Can I get a sound check from my guests? Check, check, check.
Checkity check.
Check.
Checkity check.
Check, checkity, check.
Checkity check.
Hello. Hello, Clarice.
Present.
All right, guys. Welcome to another episode of Kidder's Comedy Corner, where these three comedians and myself attempt to bring a whole hell of a lot of laughter into your life, at least for the next 2 hours. Guys, my first guest is a hilarious comedian and award-winning actor known for her coveted YouTube performance in Daddy Issues, A Day in the Park. She has recently perfected the peanut butter cookie and then cried in the shower while eating them. Oh, the very lovely Marissa Fennell. Welcome back, Marissa.
Thank you. Proud to be back. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. This next comic won 2019's top finalist of the San Diego Comedy Festival and was the winner of 2019's Best of the Fest at Arizona's Big Pine Comedy Festival. Currently, he's out of Los Angeles featuring his happy-go-lucky style comedy Through the Brink of the Apocalypse. Hello, Mr. Chip Nicholson.
Yo, what up?
Welcome, first-timer, Mr. Chip Nicholson.
I was like, that sounds real familiar. Who's that?
This next comedian is the host of the Instagram show The Laughter Hours Comedy Party and has currently transitioned that show to be a once-a-month live outdoor show, booking some of the hottest up-and-coming comedians here in Los Angeles. Welcome, my good pal, Henry Garcia. Welcome, buddy.
What's up? Hey, Chris. Hey, Marissa. What's up, Chip?
What's up?
Yo, yo.
Guys, I'm your host, Chris Kidder, broadcasting live from sunny, hot, burning California. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. If it's your first time, all you need to do is look below, hit subscribe. We're streaming live every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If it's not your first time, welcome back. And I'm happy you're here. If you want to show some support, feel free to hit like, share the video if you can. Bring all your friends, the more the merrier. And welcome, everyone. That was me throwing my paper out. You couldn't see it because of my virtual background. All right, guys. If it is your first time here, let me give you a little overview of the show. We're going to be doing some fun questions so you can get to know these comedians. There'll be a lot of comedy throughout the night. We'll be showing some of their comedy clips. They are hilarious. And then we're also going to be doing rounds of pop culture trivia. Yeah? All right. So in the pop culture trivia, to my guests, your name is your buzzer. Do not shout out the answer. Don't shout out someone else's name. You want to shout out your name. Whoever I hear first on my end, I will call you and you tell me the answer. It's okay if you don't know the answer. Feel free to fuck around if you want. I don't care. It's meant to be fun. All right. So there's that. If you're here watching, jump in the live chat. If you're watching on Twitch or you're watching on Facebook, jump over to youtube.com/Chris Kidder. Jump on the live chat and try to beat everyone else with your answer. All right. I want to start with intros. We're going to start with ladies first. We're going to start with you, Marissa. A 30-second overview of your life. And go.
I was born. I tried to train imaginary sharks in my backyard until I realized that wasn't a thing. Loved dolphins. I was one in a past life, if we're going to get specific. Went to a performing arts college. Met my fiance there. Supposed to get married in May. That didn't happen. Have been doing comedy for 10 years. And now I am currently at my mother's house because they found mold in our apartment.
Oh, remediation. That sucks. Oh, God, that sucks. That's expensive, too. Oh, God. Oh, man.
Yeah, no, it's a little rough, but we're working through it. We're working through it. Just
how about you, Chip?
Let's see. Elevator story. Born in St. Louis, Missouri. Moved to San Diego, California at 3. Then at 12, moved to Birmingham, Alabama. Then at 18, moved back to San Diego. Finished college. Moved to LA. And now I'm here doing comedy.
Are you a military brat?
I am not. Victim of a lot of divorces.
So are you on daddy number 5 or 6?
Stepdaddy number 4.
4. How about you, Chip?
That's hot.
Sorry, let's say Chip. How about you, Henry?
So yes, I was born in LA. Then my father died when I was 3. Then my mom was raising 5 children on her own. All of them, except me, became gang members. I then went to my very first concert at a Black Baptist church when I was 11. I realized how awesome it is to catch the Holy Ghost and dance around. Shit was lit.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I want to see that movie.
And then I survived the gang epidemics of LA. And I'm doing comedy, bro. I'm a family man. I love my wife. I have a beautiful daughter. She's gonna be 10 this fucking Sunday. I'm stoked. I'm excited, man.
That's awesome, dude.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I want to see your life story like on Lifetime or something, you know?
That sounds amazing.
Can you make a Hallmark movie about it, but add Christmas themes?
Oh,
The title's just Shit Was Lit. Like
Shit
that
Was Lit.
It was lit. Yeah.
All right, we're going to go into our first serious question. We're going to start with you, Marissa.
Okay.
Which icon would make a better candidate for this year's election and why?
Ooh, alive or dead?
Your choice. That's a good question, but alive or dead, that's your choice.
At this rate, I feel like Robin Williams would have made a fantastic candidate. He just would have, we would have been sold on all of his comedy. He's great at speeches, you know, and I feel like he cares about the masses. Also, he understands drug problems.
Yeah, then he could like kill the terrorists with humor.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, we need more of that, I think. Lots of murder.
Yeah, we do.
comedy.
We definitely need more laughter in the world.
I'm not gonna lie.
We're here every
I
Thursday.
Agree. I totally agree with you. I was thinking of a comedian the same. I was thinking Patrice O'Neal. That would be like exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like we're both on the same page with comedians. That would be a great fight.
Well, they need to be moderating the debates. I don't understand why they don't have a political comedian.
Yeah, right.
So
like Whoopi
doing?
Goldberg hosting the debates. You know, kind of roast mid roast.
You missed such a niche there.
I mean, it would have been a huge opportunity last night with that fly, right?
Yeah.
Was that last night or was that Tuesday night? Tuesday
That
night.
was last night.
That was last night. It was last night. Okay. I'm not losing my mind here. Yeah, I know. That would have been awesome. Well, Chip, you just gave us your answer. How about you, Henry?
I'm staying on the comedian train, and I'm gonna go with a living comedian. I would go with Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Dave Chappelle, because he doesn't swing on any side. He's not fully Democratic. He's not Republican. He's like right there. He's like the black young Bernie Sanders. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like calls the bullshit as it is. Like I'm down with Chappelle 2020.
Yeah, I see that.
100%.
I honestly, I would go with The Rock. Non-comedian, but huge like influence. Huge influence.
You just think he can get shit done with his smoldering look.
I do. I mean, come on, dude. I mean, think about if you were like one of the leaders and like, I don't know. I mean, you'd be like Putin. I mean, you'd be looking up at this dude like, yes, sir, I'll do it. Yeah. I mean, come on. That guy will. He has a lot of influence.
I mean, he'll take away a poker face with that eyebrow for sure. Like that's for sure. Like you can't
100%.
lie on that eyebrow. That's just too.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's too.
Yeah.
too
I feel like if
soul-searching.
Kamala Harris was his running mate, like it would just be a fucking win. That was it right there. They both have the best gifts ever. We're gonna win based off of gifts. It's Kamala Harris.
If Kamala Harris was his running mate, I feel bad for Kamala Harris's husband because that is. I mean,
That's
that
it
is-
right there.
I mean,
Yeah.
oh my God,
Clear as
That's
hell.
it.
oh, Jesus, like, woo.
Well,
Crazy if that VP turns to First Lady.
I just want to give a
DP
shout out.
turns to DP.
I want to give a shout out. We got.
VP turns to DP.
I mean, I'm just out here putting stuff out. Yeah.
All right, real quick, I want to give a shout out. We got Dan Green in the house, Jimmy Sy, Darren Hereford, Alexander. Welcome back, dude. I want to, you guys out there in the audience, let's hear what you have to say. Who do you think should run this country? Who's not currently a running mate, whatever they are. All right. Next question. Start with you, Henry, on this one.
Okay.
If you were reincarnated as a shoe, what would you be and why?
Fuck. I'd probably be some Vans, cause the dirtier and fucked up they get, the cooler they look. You know, like they just like the more worn out they get, the more you want to wear them. You know, like they like gain more merit. You know, it's got some credibility in the all kinds of alternative circles. You know, like fucking skaters and hip hop, and it's accepted in all the circles. So I'll probably be a pair of Vans, man.
I love it.
Yeah.
How about you, Marissa?
I'm gonna go with like black velvet loafers.
Really?
You know, I feel like you could look fly in anything you wear.
Not like
They're
Uggs?
just soft to touch. You know, they're just soft to touch.
Not Uggs? I was
No,
expecting
God.
someone.
I don't want. Ugh. Who wants to constantly sweat in their shoe? I don't understand that concept. But sure.
Black velvet loafer sounds like customers who bought this also bought like a fucking ascot, like
An ascot?
and a pint.
No.
Like
I walked in with an ascot. That's why they gave it to me. Yeah.
How about you, Chip?
little off-putting coming from me, but I'm from San Diego. I grew up there. So like honestly, a good pair of chanclas, that would be some good like leather sandals, like that just last for forever, form to your feet. They can go anywhere, hiking, beach, they're just perfect for any occasion.
What part of
Nice,
San
dude.
Diego are you in? From?
No, I graduated SDSU. My grandpa was a professor of UCSD, so I grew up in La Jolla and Del Mar
Oh,
for a while.
I'm from
but
Oceanside, so.
Oceanside.
In-
My mom used to live
currently
up in
in
Oceanside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. hmm
We'll get together sometime. It's fine.
We'll talk
about
about. We'll talk about it. We'll go. I used to work at the Comedy Store in La Jolla, so like,
Yeah.
We'll talk. We'll talk about it. We'll talk.
Okay,
About it.
Real quick. So Alexander said Whoopi. Darren says George Clooney. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
And then Alex also said The Rock will run this country one day. I honestly think he will. At some point, he's going to have so much money, he's going to just dump it all in politics. I mean, he actually went out of the world, or out there into the world, and started backing Biden, which I was not expecting him to do. Not that he wouldn't back Biden, but, you know, to kind of put that out there on the line. It's risky for someone in his position is what I'm saying. It's
Dude, if
risky.
The Rock and Andrew Yang ran, I would totally vote for. That would be
Yeah,
an amazing ticket.
100%.
And guys, as far as
Sure.
shoes, you know what I'm going with? A pair of Louis Vuittons. You know why?
Louis
Because
Vuitton?
I'm going to be around for 40 years. That's why, as a pair of shoes. Pair of shoes are, I mean, you said chocolates, man. A nice pair of leather chocolates will last you still. It might last you like 3-4 years, but then you're going to get tossed, man. Going to
Louis Vuitton?
end up.
Dude, you're getting the wrong type of chocolates, man. You need to go down to Mexico.
You fucking up, man.
Go
You
to
need to get Tijuana, dog, and get
Yeah,
some.
exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Go to Tijuana. I swear to God, yo.
He's over there going to J.C. Penney for some chocolates.
No.
You can't
Yeah,
get
dude.
Those are made out of
chocolates from
plastic.
My wife won't let me go to Mexico.
It's like
You get yourself some chocolates and some tacos.
Yes.
yes. I'm
They
telling
should be
okay,
selling
because
them at every taco stand in LA, honestly.
right next to the donkey that's painted like a zebra.
Oh,
Get the
God.
chocolates.
Honestly, I don't even.
It's a zebra show.
I know some spots. I know some spots right here in South Central that fucking sell some legit.
Oh, some like legit one. I'm
Mhm.
telling you, dog. And then what's that drape? What's that like coat that you put
the
on?
poncho.
Dude, yo, because okay, look, if you see a shop that's selling chocolates and ponchos, get the chocolates. I'm telling you, don't get the ponchos. Get the chocolates.
No. No.
She's like, no, absolutely not. She wants
Well,
Louis
you-
Vuittons like me. Okay, never mind.
Mm.
All right, here we go. First
Y'all
round
don't know
of
what you ain't. Mm-mm.
We're going into our first round of trivia, guys. All right, again, your name is your buzzard. These questions, some are difficult, some are easy. I try to mix it up a little bit. I've had the really difficult nights. Last week they did great. They actually got 26 questions correct out of 30 for the entire night, which is wonderful.
Nice.
I've never had
Why are you
anyone.
gonna put a pedestal on us, man? Why
No,
are you gonna-
they're the second show to do that. However, here's the thing. Last week we had the twins on my show, and these twins both came in tied with 10 and 10 questions correct. So we actually had to do a tiebreaker between these twins, and so they actually have 27 questions correct if you include their tiebreaker. So I just want to put that out there. Come on. I'm counting. I count how many total.
Okay.
Well, here's the reason. I had a show where I did geography. Were any of you on that? No. No. So I did a show with just geography, and they hated me after the show. I think out of 30 questions, they got 6 or 7 correct, and they were hating me all night. It was roast me all night because of my stupid ass questions. All right.
That might happen tonight. I don't know.
No.
see.
No. No. If you're watching the show, jump on the live chat and try to beat everyone else with your answer. Do not Google. I'm watching your eyeballs. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Whose nose grew every time he lied?
Marissa.
Nicholson.
Marissa, go for it.
Pinocchio.
It was Pinocchio. Good job. Marissa is the scoreboard. All right. Who was the first African American to win the Academy Award for Best Actor?
Henry.
Chip Nicholson.
I heard Chip.
Well, now I forgot it.
It was Morgan Freeman.
Sidney Poitier.
Marissa.
Sidney Poitier. Yes, it
Poitier.
is. Sidney
Yeah.
Poitier. All right. Where you start jumping out. Morgan Freeman. Just start throwing names at him.
No,
Mess him
I know
up.
it wasn't fucking Morgan Freeman. I dressed up as Sidney
I know.
Poitier for fucking Halloween one
But you could do that. If you could try to mess other people up. Try to do that. All right.
Okay.
Who's the lead singer of Pearl Jam?
Oh, Chip Nicholson.
Chip Nicholson. Go for it.
Eddie. Zephyr.
You're close.
It's half a point. Half a point.
There's no half a point here. Is someone gonna steal it? No one knows this, huh?
Eddie. I know it's Eddie too.
You got the Eddie
I'm
part
not
right.
gonna pretend like I know.
Henry,
guys.
go
I'm
for
not
it.
gonna pretend.
Eddie Vettel.
No, not Eddie Vattel.
One more time. Eddie Vedder.
Vettel.
Oh, Chip's got it. Eddie Vedder.
Hey, fuck that. We should even split that point because I gave up. Come on, man. We gotta split that point.
You got.
That's right. Hey, Henry, read my shirt.
He didn't even say Chip.
Read my
He
shirt.
didn't even say Chip. He didn't even say Chip, Chris. You're
my
being a homer right
shirt.
now.
It's a
Okay.
free for all.
I'm giving him the point. At the end of the day, I'm the judge of this, and he says go fork yourself. Okay. All right, cool. Next question. And you got to let me finish the question. I'm saying this before anyone else jumps in. Okay. Who is the lead singer? I just said this question. All right, number 4.
Thank you.
Which singer is a godmother to Elton John's 2 sons?
Which singer is the god?
Marissa.
Father?
Go for it, Marissa.
Madonna?
No.
No, but it feels like
Okay.
that would be.
Elton John's son.
Elton John's.
I like to say close to Madonna because this lady resembles.
Okay, Chip Nicholson.
Go for it, Chip.
Celine Dion.
No.
Damn.
That
Okay.
was my second guess.
I don't.
Right.
That feels Elton Johnish.
You see? Yeah, that's where I'm just right.
This lady does not make me think of Elton John, but she makes me think of Madonna. That's why that was kind of like my hint. Like,
Okay,
kind of like Madonna.
Marissa.
Go for it, Marissa.
Dolly Parton?
I would never think of Dolly Parton if I think of Madonna. But go ahead. No.
I don't know.
Oh.
By the way, Dan Green says Eddie Vedder rocks. Yes.
Oh my god.
All right. The answer I'm looking for. No, you're looking down at your phone or something. The answer is Lady Gaga.
What? That was my other guess, but she feels too young.
But Lady Gaga is like the closest thing we have to Madonna, I think, since Madonna.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Young.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
All right,
God,
here we go.
They're so young then.
In the nursery rhyme, Jack and Jill. What do Jack and Jill go up the hill to fetch?
Chip Nicholson.
Marissa.
Go for it, Chip.
Up the hill.
No.
Up the hill.
You can't.
Up the hill. What?
Marissa.
Jack and Jill go up the hill to fetch a pail of water.
Yes.
Jack fell down and broke his crown.
That's-
Jill came
Just
tumbling
need to
after.
continue.
Bat,
Yeah.
bat.
There we go.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end
Do
of
the
round
temptation
1.
slide.
All
Get
right,
it.
that's the end of round 1. We're gonna go, Chip. We're gonna start with you on this next question.
Fuck. Okay.
I know. You ready? You ready? All right. Who's your favorite superhero and/or villain, and why?
Okay. Favorite superhero. Shit. That's
And
hard.
or a villain. You can go either way with this.
Okay, I'm gonna think about this for a second. Now, if I go, back old school, and we're talking about like Batman, Superman, all of that, or are we talking about like outside the frame, like Ninja Turtles and stuff? Because I do love the Ninja Turtles. I think out of all of them, I'm going to have to go with anime. Yeah.
Like Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah,
Like what?
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to go with Goku. Yeah, Goku would be my favorite superhero. As far as supervillain, like that's pretty easy. It's like the Joker. The Joker's dope. I love the Joker.
Nice.
I love the Joker all day. He's amazing. But
Nice.
Sorry.
yeah, superhero's harder for me.
I feel like there's a larger spectrum of superheroes.
Oh, of
It's not,
course.
like,
I think there
comic
is.
booky.
I would say out of like the DC or whatever Deadpool is my favorite just because he's hilarious to me. I just love how he always
Yeah.
breaks the fourth wall.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. How about you, Henry?
My favorite superhero has always been Spider-Man.
Oh, yo.
Is it the upside down kiss?
Yeah, because you know, like,
He gets that ass. I get you.
He gets that ass upside down.
That ass, you know.
it's up in it, dude. He
I get it.
Nah, he's just always been that dude for me. And then villain, it's right there with Joker and the Joker, and also most recently, especially with the movies, Thanos.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
I thought Thanos was a pretty good villain, because I mean he was like, I mean there's a part of him that was the humane side of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
it was just pretty
like,
cool.
I think the Joker is my childhood favorite villain. He was like the one guy, like I wanted Batman to beat him, but I didn't want Batman to kill him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted him to continue to live. I felt for him, and he was funny and he was silly, and he just like brought like this like lightness to villain. Villain. But then I say Thanos is really right there because I just did the whole Marvel movies in sequence throughout the quarantine with my family, and it was really cool to like do that. I don't know if you guys have done that yet or not, but it's really cool to do the whole 24 movies in sequence, and
it's fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And just
That's
see
like
that
50
story.
hours of sitting down and watching TV. I'm up for it.
It looks like a
totally
little
down
piece
for
of
it.
you died there, Chris. You were like 50 hours.
One a night,
You know.
we did one a night, or it's well, this was before school came back on, so it was still summertime, so we were doing one a night, and we knocked it out through like the month of August. You know?
Nice. That's awesome. I will have to do that at some point. How about you, Marissa? Favorite superhero, villain?
So, bringing up anime, it's bringing me right now to like Avatar, The Last Airbender. Is feeling that
That's hot.
Aang. If I'm in the middle right now, I'm on like the last season of Legend of Korra, and she's so badass. But I'm gonna have to say
She's pretty
Aang
dope.
at the moment. He's pretty great. And if I'm looking at like the true essence of what a hero is, it's Aang.
But not the movie they attempted to make a few years back.
No, shut up! Don't even mention the damn movie. Why would
The
you?
movie doesn't exist, Chris.
No, the reason why
It doesn't exist.
the reason why I brought this up, I was so excited to see it, and I was like, wow, this is garbage. No, the reason why I brought it up is Rotten Tomatoes just did a worst movies ever, and that won.
It's
and
real bad.
that was like 3 weeks ago. They did a survey, and after all the rounds, it won worst movie.
Well, so they're doing a live action on Netflix, a full live action new series on Netflix, and the creators just dropped out. And now I'm like, well, shit, what the hell are we gonna do now? Because it's not gonna be the same stuff. The creators dropped out because Netflix wanted to go a different direction than what they did, and I was like, we just went through this.
Yeah, no
Every
kidding, dude.
time. Every time
Wow.
they tried to make Dragon Ball Z live action. That was bullshit with the Buffy the Vampire Slayer dude as the Namek. This was bullshit. I'm so tired of this. Attack on Titan was
like leaving.
horrible.
Can't do this anymore.
I'm sorry. Just you're
And
struck a chord with me.
villain-wise,
Why did
I
you
know, I
even
get
bring
you,
that
I
up,
get
Chris?
you.
Last
I don't know.
Last time I saw Chip this pissed off, he was talking about building pyramids and
I swear to God, don't you get me on the pyramids.
Okay. All right.
Get me started on pyramids. No.
All right. We're gonna go watch a comedy clip so Chip can cool off. Guys, this first clip is Marissa Fennell. I believe this is you at the Ice House, yeah? You don't remember? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, this is Marissa Fennell.
No, it is. It's for sure at the Ice House.
At the Ice House here in Southern California, Pasadena, California. Enjoy this clip. Here we go.
So I saw the Joker recently, like most of you did because it's Los Angeles. And I have to talk about this real quick because this movie actually kind of pisses me off. Yeah. No, shut up. You don't know what I'm talking about. It has nothing to do with your personal toxic opinion. I actually think this film is giving comedians a bad reputation. I'm being so serious, okay? In this movie, Joaquin Phoenix, he plays a wannabe comedian, right? And there are these scenes like writing his material, enjoying a crowd, loving his well-crafted jokes in his mind. You know what I mean? And for some reason, those scenes are directed as if, whoa, shit. Joaquin, are you here? The ghost of DC just plagues this room. Oh my God. Are you okay? Ben? Thank you. So, he plays this wannabe comedian, and for some reason those scenes, they're directed as if what he's doing is insane. Like, is that not how I'm supposed to be writing my material? Like, at what point during my rehearsal process do I need to stop and think, am I being mentally unstable right now? You don't understand, like, from my perspective, we watched a legit film about the comedian's process. Did we not? We take out all the murders and the weird Batman lore, you'd be like, is this a documentary about Andy Kaufman? Sorry, Jim Carrey, I forgot. It's a very pointed joke, it's fine. You haven't seen that very interesting documentary. I just think we don't even appreciate how much worse that film could have been. Like, he could have wanted to be a ventriloquist. Really think about that one. Could you imagine him dancing on steps with the doll strapped to his arm? What happened to ventriloquism? Is it not like a thing anymore? Right? Like, if you notice, back in the day, every male comedian had a photo with their hand shoved up some doll's ass. Every female comedian was like, ouch, stop, that hurts. Seriously. I started doing some research on this. I found out that there was a famous ventriloquist comedian named Edgar Bergen, big in the 1930s and 40s. Thank you, Father. He kept being like, no, 1930s and 40s. And I was like, you weren't even alive. Anyway, so he was huge. And I think this is when things really started to go downhill for ventriloquism. He would do his acts over the radio. Like, not that process, right? Because that's a very visual performance. Right? And people listen to that shit. My dad told me my great-grandparents would gather the family around the radio, light a couple candles, and listen to an Edgar Bergen act. Where they're like, God, this Edgar Bergen, he's hilarious. Who's that other sarcastic asshole? I don't know. Honestly, I think the reason why we don't have ventriloquism now, because we have a whole generation of parents who grew up with horror films where dolls were the antagonists. You know, so your kid came up to you and was like, I want to be a ventriloquist. It's okay. You'd be like, who the fuck taught you that word? I'll play Fortnite. God. However, if you notice, the only people doing ventriloquism are just like lonely rich white kids auditioning for America's Got Talent. Yeah. My ultimate goal in life is to actually be the parent being interviewed for those famous ventriloquist children. You know? And they're like, wow, Marissa, your child, he's the best ventriloquist we've ever seen. How do you feel? Well, it's a little worrisome. We just kind of came home one day, he had the doll, we don't know where he got it. But you know, we're very proud of him. He's very dedicated to his craft. You know, sometimes he spends hours, days, just sort of locked in his room. Oh. But you know, he's fantastic. He's so good, in fact, sometimes the doll will talk and Billy isn't home. So I don't know how he does that. Yeah. So I took that 23andMe test recently. Yeah, because I'm white. I confirmed a few theories real quick, actually. The first one is that I believed and was grown up with the idea that I'm half Cuban. My mother's first language is Spanish. My grandmother escaped from Havana, you know? And so I identified hard with that shit. So I took a DNA DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% responsible for slavery. I am 95% Northwestern European. Which, if you know what maps are, just all those conqueror countries. Actually, it's really interesting though. So my fiance, he took the test and he found out incredible things about himself, that he's West African, or I should mention he's black.
What?
Did you not look at yourself in the mirror, honey?
My bad.
Okay. Yeah, so he found out incredible things, that he is West African, Bahamian, Dominican, but he also found out he's 13% Irish and Scottish. And not to brag, but I'm pretty sure that's my fault. Just putting that out there. I don't know. Our relationship's all about reparations, honey. I love you. Thank you so much, guys. It's been a pleasure.
Awesome, guys. So that so that was Marissa Fennell. Good job. Woo, woo. Jimmy says he loves the ventriloquist thing. Word. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a great set, Marissa.
Thanks,
have you been doing any live comedy yet since things are slowly opening back up, or?
We have a show next week. Right, I have a show next week at the Federal outside. I was hooked up with Rebels of Comedy again.
Nice.
We did it a couple weeks ago. It's cool. I really am excited and proud that like people who are comedians did like live shows over Zoom, but I mentally could not do that. It's such a weird experience.
It's a different ball game. It really is.
It's not the same. At that point, I just feel so selfish. I'm just like monologuing at a camera and be like, I know that shit's fun, no big deal. You know, like
look, it does become a conversation, like more than just running through jokes. You know, premise punch. You have to be more of a conversationalist. And then you see a lot of people like using their camera and their space a little differently. It's a whole different thing. Well, that's awesome. You're gonna be at the Federal next Wednesday. I'll probably come check you out because I am free.
Thursday.
Oh, I can't because I'll be doing this. All right.
Well then, I don't know. I just feel like
they have them on Wednesdays and
anyway.
Thursdays.
Wednesdays
do,
and Thursdays, yeah, currently.
On Thursday.
Yeah, I'll be there Wednesday. I got a few people that are also going to be in the Wednesday show. All right, we're going to start with you, Marissa. Next serious question. If you were a ventriloquist, who and what would be your puppet? Going a little bit off of your ventriloquist bit.
I know. Who or what would be my puppet? Listen, the first thing that came to my mind was like a stuffed dolphin because that just feels right. I'm gonna be like a bottlenose dolphin. I feel like would be the best ventriloquist.
Can you do a dolphin impersonation?
Collect. Like, maybe. Let's see. No, I can't. Let's be honest. I can't. I can't do it at all.
I love it.
I just admire them. They're so great.
Yeah, they are.
They're pretty great.
How about you, Chip?
Getting worse. Just move on, please.
Okay. Who or what? Okay, well.
Is that your dolphin impersonation?
Yeah, I don't know. What does the dolphin sound like? I forgot what Flipper sounds like.
It's really, really high pitched. There you go.
All I know is, oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Whole bunch of sonogram clicks or whatever that is.
Yeah.
So my first answer was the President of the United States. That would be my ventriloquist, whoever it is. Or who would be my puppet. But I don't. Because that just it solves so many problems for me in general. Like if the President of the United States was my puppet, I would be fine. Like a lot of us would be, dude. I would bring all of us along the journey. Ride my coattails. I'll show you how to I'll show you how to wave with one of the strings and shit, y'all. Like, please.
Hell yeah. Down.
How about you, Henry?
Oh man, that's a tough one. I don't know. I'm blanking out. Probably be. Yeah, I fucking have no clue.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. Eric Stinson's in the house and he has an answer. His answer is Melania Trump. So I was like, okay.
Oh,
He wants to have his
I'd
hand
like to
up
make
her
her
ass, I
eyes
guess.
move.
I don't think
That's
they
hilarious.
They don't.
I was asked also
don't.
where my unicorns are. They're not burning in the flames behind me. There they are. There's my unicorns. There's my unicorns.
Get
Oh,
There you go.
there they are.
There's my unicorns.
That's actually like that's like
Dirty
a
thoughts
before and
about that
after
unicorn.
picture. It's
All right.
like those are your unicorns, and then they're now burning in a
Yeah.
fiery.
Yeah. This was my house. This was today. My daughter tried making mac and cheese, and this is what happened.
You heard of the
Yes.
Encino fire? My daughter's mac and cheese. That's where it came from.
It's 3 freaking steps.
All right, here we go. We're going to do our next round of trivia. Are we ready? Your name is your buzzard. Your name is your buzzard. All right, here we go. How many planets are in our solar system?
Henry,
Henry, go for it.
Marissa.
8.
There are 8. Bonus for Henry. Can you name them?
Yes. Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Saturn, Neptune, fucking shit, Mercury, and why am I blanking right now? Why?
But is that one a planet, though? Are we talking about
No,
real
no,
planets?
Pluto is
no,
not a
no,
planet.
he said 8.
Yeah,
It used to be
Pluto's not a
9
planet.
with Pluto
Okay.
made 9.
Pluto would have been
Got
9.
it, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
Okay, so shit. I got 7. Chip, can I call in an assist?
Man, fuck that. No, this is all you.
All right. This is how I remember. Okay, it's fine. Everyone's on the scoreboard now, so this is great. But here's how I remembered. I remember this from kindergarten. When Pluto was a planet, it was Marvelous Venus eats marshmallows, just so you know planets. That's how I remembered them. So then now I just go, okay, Marvelous, right? It's like Mercury, Venus, Earth,
That's the
Mars, Jupiter,
Jupiter,
Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and then it's just like that's it. It's like Marvelous Venus eats marshmallows, just so you know.
But
I love that.
Pluto, they said, is actually a planet now.
It's
Didn't they
gone.
say it
It's
is?
gone back
Those
and forth,
flip-flocking
and they're
fuckers.
flip-flopping horror, so it is no longer a planet.
Scientists don't have any more credit.
Yeah, they've ruined it. Coronavirus is a myth.
Yeah,
Wait, I
they-
take it
yeah.
back. YouTube. I don't want to get banned. I don't want to
Wow,
get banned
okay.
on YouTube.
It's not a
You hear-
I was
you heard
joking.
it
I
first.
wish you heard the sarcasm.
You heard it
YouTube
first.
understands sarcasm.
YouTube. You heard it first. He said it. If they can't
There's a
get
fly on my
Pluto
forehead.
down,
There's a fly on
they
my
can't
forehead.
Get coronavirus down. That's what he said.
I'm speaking.
Don't believe the scientists. It's all a hoax.
That's just
I
as
don't- that's
solid
not
as
my
the
belief.
president. The president saying that it was a blessing to have.
Dude.
coronavirus.
By the way, I saw there's this TikTok trend. I don't know if you guys are on TikTok. There's a TikTok trend where this I forget his name, is a Hispanic guy. He started it where he's riding a skateboard.
Dogface.
Yeah.
Dogface.
Okay, yeah. So
Is his
yeah,
name.
right. He's drinking the cranberry
Ocean
juice.
spray.
So
Cranberry.
here's the thing. I saw one today, and it was a dude dressed up as Donald Trump, has a Donald Trump mask. He's on the skateboard, and he's drinking
Clorox.
Clorox. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was so good,
That's
dude.
amazing.
I think that's the same video. It's just that someone put Donald Trump's face.
No, it's a different guy, and he actually trips and falls when he pours the bleach all over him. Yeah, and it's.
Oh, okay.
Well, someone could have redid it. I mean, TikTok's all about.
They've been doing
copying
a
each
whole bunch
other.
of versions of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Which is so cool, man. I'm excited for him. I hope he lives his best life after this shit.
Yeah, dude.
in the apocalypse. Yeah, I also hope he lives his best life in the apocalypse. Oh my god.
Right? Like,
Well, he was saying the other day he got a car from Ocean Spray, like from the CEO.
he got a
I don't-
whole truck.
Did he
Ocean
really, though?
Spray.
Cool.
Yes, he did, and he got a full lifetime supply of cranberry juice from Ocean Spray.
Oh.
So he's
It's-
never
Damn,
gonna.
that's
So he's
so
never
dope.
gonna be stopped up again. Is what you're saying.
No. He's gonna be good forever,
I need cranberry
That is
juice.
so
Unless-
dope.
unless he flushes out his actual kidney, and then he'll be fucked at that point.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Next question. The Grateful Dead's highly devoted fan base are known as what?
Marissa,
Marissa, go for it.
Deadheads.
Deadheads, it is.
Oh, okay. I didn't see. I had no idea. I was gonna say gravestones. Had no idea. I was
Oh,
like,
good.
whatever, something.
All right.
My
Zombies?
mom's
I don't know.
Ex-boyfriend kept being like, "I'm a deadhead," and I was like, "That's not."
Did he have like the
something you say
little
out loud."
dancing bears all over tattooed on his body?
No, but
Yeah.
what is that a thing?
That is a thing. Never mind. Here we go.
Deadheads. That sounds so opposite
Okay.
of what I picture of a deadhead.
Yeah. What is the
Like
nickname?
juggalos.
The Grateful Dead, you know, like the rainbow colored bears, like okay, never
Well,
mind. I knew a lot of Deadheads growing up. What is the nickname for the Academy Awards?
Marissa.
Chip Nicholson.
Go for it, Chip.
Oscars.
Oscars, it is.
Whew, I wasn't sure.
All right, which?
You thought that shit.
All right, next question. Which film,
Okay.
written, directed, and produced by James Cameron, went on to become the highest-grossing film of all time?
Marissa.
Of its time, I said of all time. That was
Marissa.
Go
I
for
said
it.
Henry first.
Who said it
I
first,
said
guys?
Marissa did.
Henry did.
I think I heard.
Chip.
All right, go for it, Henry.
Titanic.
It was Titanic.
Hey,
All right.
Black don't lie.
That's true. That's true. Marissa knows this.
Damn.
Fucking
Marissa,
kicked
that
into a
sucks. You
fucking
even have,
fire,
like,
man.
a Titanic background. I'm so
All right.
sorry. Oh.
I did. This
Last-
is what they looked at as they were drowning.
Last question of this round. What fruit do kids traditionally give teachers?
Marissa.
Hey.
Marissa, go for it.
Apple.
It is apples. I think we should start giving teachers apple schnapps.
Oh, I was gonna say a little dime
yeah.
bag.
A little dime bag works too. I'm sure they would appreciate it.
That sounds so
Some app and
accurate.
All right, Henry, we're starting with you on this next serious question. Here we go. The world is ending, and you get on a spaceship. What 3 items do you grab?
Oh my God! I grab my my bathrobe. I also grab my pillow, and I kiss my wife goodbye.
She's not an
She's
object.
not allowed.
I know
She's
that's
not
why
allowed on this
I kiss her goodbye.
spaceship.
Yeah.
I kiss her goodbye, and then I also grab my I've gotta grab my cast iron
Yes.
so I can cook some shit in there.
Wow, dude. Like you're traveling in comfort and cooking.
Yes.
Nice. How about you, Marissa?
Okay, glasses. Because I'm assuming when that happens, I'm sleeping, so I can't forget those.
I didn't say you're sleeping, but that's cool.
You know, that's just I'm projecting. Because like I'll be fucking ready if I'm awake, but if I'm asleep, I'm not ready. Glasses for sure. A pen, like a Sharpie. It just feels like I could do so many things with it. I could decorate for them inside the spaceship. And like a recipe book, because not that I'll be able to find flour at our new spot.
But you might be able to find Henry and use his cast iron skillet.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'll bring a recipe book of all my favorite shit, and then I'll be like, "We used to make this."
How about you, Chip?
Okay. I've been thinking about this for a second, and okay. Say what was the question again, though? Just to be sure.
The world is ending. The world's ending. You're about to get on a ship. What are the 3 items you grab?
Okay, I'm about to, and it's a spaceship.
So
Right?
you're taking off.
Okay.
Was it voluntary? I guess.
I mean, you could stay on Earth and die. I guess. I think you would want to go.
Okay,
So they weren't like beaming you up.
No, they weren't. So it wasn't like an abduction
Just
or
checking.
something. Okay.
Yeah. You never know.
Need to figure out what the rules are on this.
Because if it was an abduction, you bring lube.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like there'd be
For
other
the probes.
items, like
For the probes,
a
yes.
fucking, like a chastity belt is what I bring.
Exactly.
If it wasn't.
By the way, I bought a new shirt. I'm not wearing it right now, but I have a shirt that shows like an alien abduction. A guy's getting beamed up, and I love this shirt. It says, "Get in, loser. We're doing butt things."
Is he being dragged up butt first?
He is. He's just being sucked up, dude.
Yeah.
I was wearing a shirt the other day at Target, and the cashier was just like, he was like halfway checking her stuff out, and he's just like, oh, and I was like, what, dude? He goes, I freaking love that shirt, and I was just like, relax, dude.
I love
Gotta
how the
love
manliest
Target.
dudes love the buddiest stuff. It's so weird.
Body loves butt stuff.
Let's see. I would take my cell phone first and foremost. Now that sounds weird, right? Because the world's ending. But I'm guessing that if I'm getting beamed up, that other people are also getting beamed up. And it's not like if I'm on a spaceship, what? They don't have the technology to connect my old ass cell phone? Like, I mean, they're on iPhone 30,000. You know what I'm saying?
Or
we can figure it out. Plus, my cell phone has stuff on it, valuable pictures, photos of Earth that I can explain what Earth in my background is to these aliens. So my cell phone first. Then I would take my merch because you got to sell wherever you go.
Do you have your rap CDs that you can give them?
He's got the best socks.
And to be honest, I would take some sriracha. Like that would be delicious because I don't know what they have. Like I need to. Sriracha can fix up anything that they have.
There you go. That's awesome. Yeah, I think that's a good question if we were all like really stoned out of our mind. But you got to like really stoned out of our mind. Where would we go with that question? All right, next round of trivia, guys. Here we go. 5 questions. Are you ready? No. All right. What's the response to "See you later, alligator"?
Marissa.
Go for it, Marissa.
After all, crocodile.
No. That's not true. Henry.
Go for it, Henry.
In a wild crocodile.
It's in a wild crocodile.
Not.
Who the hell taught me that phrase, and do I need to go punch them in the face?
Yes, you do need to go punch him in the face. See you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile.
Henry, for extra points, can you say the other ones?
Yeah, no. I looked it up to verify it because I thought it could go a few different ways.
I didn't even know there were extra ones.
Well, because it's just slang ways of saying it. Like after a while, after a while,
Yeah,
crocodile.
like you're gonna see them after a while, crocodile.
Yeah.
We'll see you after a while.
All right, here we go. That's funny.
Somebody in Oceanside messed you up.
I'm gonna have to go to therapy now. I'm gonna log out real quick.
All right, here we go. In the spirit of Christmas, name one thing Buddy the Elf had to cross to get to New York City.
Henry.
Marissa.
Go for it, Henry.
Bridge.
Damn it.
Marissa.
You need to elaborate. No, he didn't say bridge. Go for it, Marissa.
The candy cane forest.
Yes. I'll take that answer. Yes, I'll take that answer. So
because you said he has to
this is what he actually said, and I'll take that as the answer. So Marissa, I'm giving you a point right now. He says, I passed through the 7 levels of the candy cane forest, through the sea of swirly twirly gumdrops, and then I walked through the Lincoln Tunnel. So that was his answer. So when you said bridge, I was like, but Marissa's like, no, like, and she jumped on that. So
Yeah, that's cool. All right.
I would have gotten that totally wrong.
Yeah, I that is my favorite Christmas movie.
I honestly, I don't even know that story, man.
I was just thinking there's a lot of bridges in New York, and
I was thinking there's a bunch of bridges in New York.
Have you not seen the movie?
What?
No.
Are you serious? That's my favorite Christmas movie.
Muggins,
That's
man.
my dude. Please watch that Christmas movie this season.
You have to.
Which one?
Elf.
Elf.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it.
Dude, that is fun. Watch it with your kid, dude.
I
It is
don't
so
remember
funny.
That part at all.
Yes.
I just remember him throwing snowballs off the bridge. So.
Yeah.
Also, the kid from A Christmas Story is one of the elves, so it's like multi-layers of Christmas journeys.
Yeah.
Wait. Like the main character from
the main character in The Christmas Story, the kid, is the elf.
No.
One of the elves in the movie where he's like, "You're not cotton-headed ninny muggins.
Yeah.
You're just special."
Yeah. He's at the beginning.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay. Rewatch it.
Rewatch.
Yeah. Gotta do it now.
All right, here we go. Next question. What shape is the president's office?
Henry.
Marissa.
Henry.
God damn it.
Henry.
Oval.
Oval. Yes, it is, sir. See, I told you there's some easy ones.
I almost said the goddamn answer. I was like, "What's my name? Shit!
What's my name?" You don't have to say Chip. You don't have to say. All you have to.
Name.
Dude, Chip.
Earlier today, I yelled out Marissa instead of my name.
I'm so close.
Did you guys catch that? It was a few questions ago.
No, but that's a good one. That's a good thing to do when no one knows the answer. Marissa. Chip, you don't have to say your last name because that makes it really long. Just say Chip.
Dude, I couldn't even get to Chip. I was just like, oh,
Pickles.
I couldn't.
Hey, Pickles.
Pickles.
Goddamn aneurysm over here. That was sad.
All right, here we go. What type of fish is Nemo?
Henry.
Marissa.
Henry.
Clownfish.
He is a clownfish, sir. Oh, the poor clownfish. I relate to him because of my last name, Kidder. Everywhere I go, oh, you're such a kidder. Tell me something funny. Oh. Yeah. All right, last question of the round. What popular Disney character makes an appearance as a stuffed animal in the film Frozen?
Marissa.
Go for it,
Oh,
Marissa.
I want to say it's Buzz Lightyear, but that also could very well be wrong.
That's wrong.
Chip.
Go for it, Chip.
Sully.
No, not Sully. Good guess.
Damn it.
I mean, they're all guesses, I guess, if you don't know, but
I thought it was Sully.
In the first Frozen,
in the movie Frozen.
can you
What-
tell me which?
Chip.
Go for Chip.
Woody.
No.
Okay,
What in Frozen? What popular?
Can we get a little bit more here? What scene was it in?
No.
What scene? Like
No.
you know what fucking
No.
scene it was in.
Like you can
fucking-
break down the scenes in your head and go, oh,
Like
that's
you-
right.
Yeah. You either know it or you don't. So,
Okay.
Henry's acting
All right.
like Matilda
So-
over here.
Okay.
You ain't Matilda. Shit, you don't know
Look.
that shit.
That's cool.
the
What
answer.
scene specifically.
I thought one of you guys would have got this just with a guess. Okay, so the answer I'm looking for is Mickey Mouse. So that the reason why I said like I thought one of you guys would have got this as a good guess because remember it's a Disney film and Disney puts Mickey in every single movie.
Oh,
Well,
Wait a minute. They had
They
Mickey
also do that
Mouse
with
in the first
Pixar
Frozen?
characters, right?
Yes.
I didn't.
So they
Okay,
put hidden Mickeys everywhere.
So if we would have just said Mickey Mouse, it would have.
Yes.
Anyone could have. Wow.
Wait,
Yeah.
That was it. So that was a giveaway. You were trying to be nice, and that was the hard.
If you know Disney Disney hides Easter eggs in everything, then that was a dead giveaway. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Damn. Oh man, I should
Nice to know.
I should as a veteran season pass holder, I should have known because there's Mickey all the time, everywhere.
Dude,
I love Disney.
it's
I love
interesting.
Disney, but fuck Mickey.
It's
Mickey can go,
interesting,
who
like
cares?
how they put those everywhere. I was watching, so I wanted to watch Tron with my kids, like the newer one, the Legacy one, and so I was like, well, if you're gonna watch it, you need to watch the old one. And so we're watching the old school Tron from the 80s, and as there's a scene where they're traveling on this light beam going towards the portal, trying to exit, whatever, blah, blah, blah. My kid jumps up and goes, oh my God, Mickey Mouse. And I was like, what? And they're like, rewind it. And I rewound the movie. And sure enough, like you see, like there's a like a shot of this thing traveling across the land, right?
So cool.
Through the light beam. And on the land, like there's hills, and you just see like a giant Mickey Mouse, like darker than. Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, dude! Like I've seen this movie. I've seen this movie 10 times. I've never
So many
spotted
times.
this Mickey Mouse.
Now I gotta watch all the new Star Wars and see where Mickey Mouse is in Star Wars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. They're
Totally.
just like they hide shit everywhere, dude. It's really interesting how they do that.
Well, in Finding Nemo, when she's in the dentist office, the toy box has all the toys from Toy Story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly,
and Monsters Inc.
I think they do it in tribute to Walt Disney, because when they built the park, they put all the hidden Mickeys like throughout the park, and I think they just kind of continued it within their films. But I love that. All right, so that's the end of that round. We're gonna go into our next comedy clip. This is Chip Nicholson. Chip, this is you actually performing for troops. Where were you in this clip?
I was in Northern California. I forget exactly which barracks it was, but I swear, like I think it was like one of the like first times I was like I've performed for troops like up here and everything, and since coming to LA, and I like before I went to perform for them, I thought of troops as troops. And then when I was there, I was like, oh God, these are kids.
Yeah.
These are like, they're freaking kids, man. And I just had like a whole new respect for them. And they're just nasty as hell and just fun.
Yes.
They're hella fun, man. They're so much fun.
Some nasty
man.
kids.
Once you get them cracked, they are fun. They're like a black audience. They are so much fun. They're great.
I love it. All right, guys, this is Chip Nicholson performing for some of our troops. Here we go.
I'm not cool. I always wanted to be cool. Ever since I was a kid. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a thug, man. Thugs were cool when I was a kid. I wanted to be a blood. I didn't even really want to be a blood. I just wanted to be able to do like the cool blood hand signals that remember the 90s? Everybody was doing the cool blood hand signals. I asked my boy, I was like, hey man, where you learn how to do that? He was like, sis, burp, nigga. I'm like, what? But then you're right, like no baby comes out of the womb like, So I was home frustrated trying to figure it out all on my own. I'm just like sitting in the mirror just falling apart like fuck it, I'm a crip. I'm a crip. It's easy. I get to dance, there's cookouts, I love picnics, man. And I was 10, I was a little kid. And when I was little, I was salty. Like I was just a little tripping little kid. So I got mad at all bloods because I couldn't do the hand signal and shit. And so I started hating on all bloods. I was sitting there in my bed and just like, I hope all bloods get carpal tunnel and nobody can recognize. Shit, thugs with a disability is just hilarious in general, right? Like I think it'd be funny to think you see like a colorblind crip, you know?
All right, guys, that was Chip Nicholson. Thank you so much for that, Chip. He's performing for our troops. He's been performing all over the place. I love it. Guys, if you haven't already and you're just tuning in, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're live every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, if you don't know how to do math. All right, guys, so I love it. I love you all. We're going to go into our next round. Here we go. We're going to start with you, Chip. This is you, Chip. If you could make your own gang, what color would they be and why?
Get.
Did you
say gang?
Yeah,
gang.
Yeah, gang. If you could start your own gang, what color would they be and why?
Color.
Feels culturally appropriated.
I mean, honestly, like first thing came into mind was purple.
Purple, hell yeah, dude.
Purple.
Yo,
Purple. Yeah.
You know there's a gang, a legit gang in South Central called Grape Street, and they're purple.
Really?
Okay, so hold up. Let me for if anybody's from there watching, let me change. I ain't trying to get shot. Like, okay. The color Red. Is that taken
You
by
could be
anybody?
like
Is red
periwinkle. Just specify the purple.
I thought you were serious. You're like, it's red taken? I'm like, wait, what? No way, dude.
By many. Taken by many.
No,
Yeah.
I'd go with purple. Mainly, I mean, blue is my favorite color, but I'd go with purple. And this is just on a personal thing. Blue and red are both royal colors, and both make purple. So I think, and I think that's a dope color.
Yeah,
Okay.
nice, dude.
Okay. You want to unify the gangs. I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
You know
actually
what I'm
really
saying?
progressive. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Got you.
Snacks.
Yes.
To our viewers, if you could start a gang, what color would you choose and why? How about you, Henry?
I would probably go with. I'd probably go with yellow.
That's racist.
Shit
Okay.
would be yellow. What did you say?
I missed it too.
Did he just call? Did he just say I was a G?
He said that's racist.
Racist.
I'm not here anymore.
Yellow.
I love it. What do you think, Jimmy Sai? Is it racist?
Jimmy Sai would be the first of all. Jimmy Sai would
Don't
be
ask
the
the
first
only
person.
guy on the chat.
Jimmy Sai would be the first person I jump in.
Okay, yellow.
You know what? You know what's funny? That might have been a subconscious thing I just said because when I was growing up in Echo Park, the block where I grew up,
Yeah.
it was ran by a Filipino gang.
What?
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
Hey.
I won't say their thing, but people that know their LA history in Echo Park, they know that there was a certain part in Echo Park that was like there was a Filipino gang.
Well,
right there.
Charles D, he's out there watching. I know he's Filipino. He said yellow, banana bangers. And then he also said plaid, golfers would fuck shit up.
Oh, I feel like it would get very Scottish.
Very Scottish.
No one wears underwear all of a sudden.
Oh,
You're
jeez.
Bagpipe brothers.
Yeah, the Bagpipe Brothers. There we go.
How about you, Marissa?
So I'm gonna choose gold, but so that we can have a mascot called the Golden Eagles.
What the fuck?
I don't know, it just feels right. I feel like
America.
America. No one's gonna want to fuck with these Golden Eagles. Have you seen, real quick, side note, have you guys actually seen videos of Golden Eagles before? They legit pick up goats from the side of a mountain.
Yeah,
and
they're
drop
huge.
them to kill them.
Yeah.
And they have done that
Wow.
to people. They've picked people up,
And
Oh.
drop them, and
Yo.
fucking kill
Where in
them.
the country are they?
Like, that's some gang shit right there.
Where in the
Yo.
country are they?
I saw one. I saw a video. I think they were in Canada, and there was this eagle that swooped down. It was like recent too. Swooped down, picked up a 6-year-old, and then carried it off.
That's a Golden Eagle.
Yo,
That's
wow,
right.
dude.
It was crazy.
Holy shit, that is some
And then the
gangster.
mom was like,
That is some gangster shit.
Hide your
And you're coming
kids.
from the sky, too,
Hide your
you know what
wife.
I mean? No one-
I thought drive-bys were gangster shit. This is a fucking flyby.
Fly-bys.
They're called swoop bys.
bye, dude. That's crazy.
Swoop.
Dude, they coming
Swoop
for
it
your
down.
kids? That's
They
gangster.
are.
That is
That's
gangster.
some fucked up shit right there.
They're like, we taking your kid. You better have our money, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. You're like
Hide
throwing
your
cash
kids,
up at them.
hide
You're
your
like,
wife,
please
and
don't.
hide your husbands too, because these eagles out here getting motherfuckers.
Yeah, Golden Eagles.
Hey, real quick, Chip, you got Charles out there saying thank you for performing for our troops. Dan Green said respect, Chip. Thanks, mate. He's also
you.
ex-military guy. Eric Stinson said gray, stay neutral, like Switzerland. You know what? Honestly, I would go with pink. I'm a pink person, if you haven't noticed by the border on my screen and my unicorns that I have everywhere. But yeah, no, I love pink or rainbows. I love rainbows too. I guess gray is like the opposite of rainbow. You know, if you're a rainbow, you're kind of inclusive, all inclusive. Gray is kind of like
You don't want to choose a side.
you don't want to choose a side. Yeah. So you kind of include everyone at the
I'm
same
not
time?
sure.
Yeah, I don't know. And then, oh, by the way, Shiloh, shout out to Shiloh's store who said Pewter Holmes. Oh, I love it, dude. Pewter was like my favorite metal as a kid. I don't know why. It was like Pewter's cheap as shit, but it was my thing.
Pewter Holmes.
Pewter Holmes.
Pewter Holmes.
All right, next round of trivia. Here we go.
Okay.
Which actress won an Oscar for her first film role in Mary Poppins?
Marissa.
Go for it, Marissa.
Julie Andrews.
It was Julie Andrews. Nice job.
Ah, Marissa!
Yeah, I threw that in there because I was trying to see if anyone was going to say Emily Blunt, you know?
Damn.
Nah, that's not Mary Poppins.
yeah.
That's
I know.
Peter.
I was gonna say something like Scarlett O'Hara just cause.
Just. Scarlett O'Hara.
All right. Who raps
Good.
on Usher's song, Yeah?
Marissa.
Go for it, Marissa.
Ludacris.
Fuck
Damn
yeah,
it.
it was Ludacris. I love that song.
Motherfucker.
I love Ludacris,
She's
too.
a freak in the bed. Whatever that
What?
word is.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Yeah.
I know. My brain stopped in the middle of the lyric and I gave up.
Damn it. You don't
All
deserve
right,
that.
here we go.
No.
He's a
How
lady in
many?
the streets and a freak in the bed. Don't.
How many days? How many days are in a leap year?
Marissa.
Go for it, Marissa.
366.
Yes, ma'am. They are 366.
Damn. I'm glad I didn't answer. I was about to say 29. I was
I-
about to fuck.
You know what? You know what, Chip?
Technically.
Chip. I asked my wife these questions the other day. I kind of run my trivia questions through her, and she was like 29, and I was like, oh, there's
Yeah,
that
'cause
many
it's in
days in a
February.
leap year, and she's like, well, yeah, 29, and I was like, no, that's a month.
That's a
And then she was
yeah.
like, but there's, she was like stuck on that. She never answered 366, by the way. All right.
But, so
I
why
love you,
isn't it
baby.
29. No. I'm with your wife. What's the problem?
Stuck on 29. All right.
Yeah.
Which group recorded the hit single? Hold on. Okay.
Oh, I thought it froze.
Yeah, no, I didn't freeze. I just forgot to write a point down. That's what I forgot to do. All right. Which
Okay.
group recorded the hit single Karma Chameleon in 1984?
Marissa.
Go for it, Marissa.
Oh fuck.
The name of the group.
Nope. That's not the.
What year again? Can you say what year?
1984, Karma Chameleon. What group recorded this single?
Little boy, George.
Nope.
Little, fuck. My dad would be so disappointed right now.
Not the singer, but the group.
I know.
Oh, your face just started glowing, Henry. Your face started glowing, Henry. All right.
No. I'm really thinking right now.
Who in the audience knows? Who knows the answer to this? Who?
Hey,
What
why did
group?
Chip walk away? I don't like the fact that Chip walked
Yeah,
away.
Chip, where you at, bro?
You can't exit.
Hey, Chip, where'd you come from? You can't just walk. You just can't walk up down some stairs.
Yeah. There's no bathroom
That's
breaks
the
on
answers are,
Jeopardy.
Chip.
Karmic Chameleon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
Chameleon.
I heard.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just heard how white this question was, and I decided to just exit myself out of here real quick. That's all it was.
All right. The answer I'm looking for is Culture Club.
Yes.
Oh,
The lead singer of that is Boy George.
Boy George, which is
Yeah.
the only person that came to my head.
Yeah, if I was answering that, I would have said Boy George too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Curious George. That I don't know.
Curious
Boy.
George. Well, it was Curious George, and then he became Boy George.
Gotcha. See, I was close. I was. I
Get
would've
it?
gotten
Huh? Yeah, okay.
Once he's discovered everything.
Once he
was
discovered,
like, nah,
yeah.
I'm just a boy now.
yeah, he went down some stairs.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Last question of the round. What is Indiana Jones's weapon of choice?
Henry,
Chip.
Henry.
his rope.
No, Marissa.
Chip.
Go for it, Marissa.
His whip.
His whip.
Oh, that's what I meant. Ah.
Okay. Okay.
Are you on those good bars? What are they called?
Good moves.
I just know, like they sponsor your shows. I know those things.
Rope.
Hey, no, I blew it.
Had it.
Come on, man. You had it right fucking there.
I was.
His whip. That's how he gets the scar on his face and his chin.
Yes, it's the whip. All right.
Yes.
Next serious question with you, Marissa. If you had or have kids, what would you hit them with if you could get away with it?
Holy hell. I don't necessarily know if I'd hit them as much as I'd stick them in that closet in Matilda.
Oh,
You know, the one with all the nails?
Yes.
I feel like that whip. What would I hit them with? I would hit them with insults.
Ooh. Ooh.
I would play out their insecurities. I'd be like, yeah?
Plant your insecurities. I love
Yeah,
it.
I know you got fucked up teeth.
How
That's from your dad's side.
Oh,
I don't know.
that's from your grandma. Hey,
Yeah, it's from your grandma.
how about
She
you,
was a
Chip?
chompy ass bitch too. Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, as a kid growing up, I got whooped a lot by a lot of different items. And Chris, I think that because of that, I would go along with Marissa and hit him with the truth. And the truth is a paddle full of holes, is what it is.
Whoa.
That's what it would be.
Paddle full of holes.
painful.
You named the paddle. Truth. That's like
It'll go
you actually
faster.
you actually
when it
get-
hits you.
one of those wood burners, and you just put real big truth.
I would have my kids decorate it. They would decorate it and they would write the truth on it.
They bedazzle it so it has little
Every time.
studs on it.
Every time they got hit, they'd be like, I can't believe I made it so pretty. Like, why did I?
Wow.
Like their own mortality.
I do exactly. That's what my mom did to me. She made me. I was like, it was wood shop in like kindergarten, and I like brought home something that I made, and it was all beautiful. I was like, Mom, this is for you for your birthday. She was like, oh, sweet. And then the next day, I got in trouble, and she beat me with it, and that was like the best thing for her to beat me with. And I was
Okay.
like, I'm gonna do that with my kids. That's a genius idea.
I love it. I
Real
love it.
quick. So I was never beat, but I did get to the point where my mom took everything out of my room except for my mattress, and I lived that way for like 3 months.
That sounds so much nicer. Because like I got beat and then that happened. Like what?
Yeah.
How much whiter can I sound?
I have a friend that kept taking stuff away from his kid until he didn't even have a mattress. He just had he had an empty room with no, like he slept on the hardwood floor for like 3 nights,
No.
and then he gave him the mattress back. I was like, wow, dude, like psychological warfare for you right there.
Yeah.
How about you, Henry?
Yo, man. So here's the thing. I just like Chip. I got my ass beat a lot growing up. All kinds of things I got hit with. I'm a father of a 10-year-old, and once when she was 3, I lost it and I spanked her, and that was the worst feeling. And I've never again have done that. And so, to be very frank, I would never hit my kid again.
I love your answer. That's fine.
Well,
That's a good answer. Look,
you
I
sound like assholes.
Beautiful.
well, no, I was
Beautiful.
my
No,
parents.
I'm competitive. I would keep I'd be like, see, I didn't throw my arm into it like I wanted to do. Like, yo, you do you, Henry. Like,
Yeah, I love it. Dude, when I was a kid, I was raised, corporal punishment, man. Like you get hit, whatever's closest, you get hit with fly swatter, a stick, paddled belt. I got hit with anything in the house. You name it, I got hit with it. But here's the thing: my dad raised me, don't hit girls, don't hit girls. And then my daughter was born, and I was like, she's my little girl, I can't hit her. Here's the thing, Henry: when my daughter was like 3 years old, she was driving me nuts. I had a moment where I snapped, but here's what I did: I flicked her on the arm. I just flicked her with my finger, and she stood there, and she just went, "Ah, you hit me! You hit me!" And I felt this big, dude. I was like, "Oh my god!" I know I didn't hit her, but in her mind, I did. And I was like, "Man, I can't do that again ever." And then I have told my son many times he's lucky he was second because I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not gonna hit one and not the other. So.
Yeah. No, I know. He and it wasn't even like I didn't even like put all of my energy into spanking her in the butt that time.
Yeah.
But even still, like
It doesn't
was
matter.
just-
Yeah, you think about
it
it.
was the worst feeling. Shortly after that, I got like really into the whole conscious parenting movement, and
It's all about emotional intelligence and all that
That's
stuff, dude.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? So with my kid, my son is 6. I do hit him often, But I usually hit them with like a loaf of bread. Like I'm not kidding. Like I'll make them
context. That sounds bad.
Yeah, I know it does out of context. But no,
I do hit him often.
Yeah, we're around like the island in the kitchen, and he'll be like, "Can you make me a sandwich?" And I'll be like, "Yeah." I'll be sitting at the bar, and I just smack him upside the face with the loaf.
Low key, I do take advantage of pillow fights, and I'll get her some good ones. I'll give her some good licks because I want to see her come off her feet and fall to the floor really good, you know?
Yeah.
I'll get her with some good
dark.
Yeah, I'll get her with some good ones. And she's okay.
Henry's like,
and I'll be like, oh, it's
dead last week.
Yeah.
If you're in the live chat and you're watching, what would you hit your kid with if you could get away with it?
This is terrible.
I know, it's so
worst
wrong.
question ever.
I want to know, what would you Insults?
A pound of feathers or a pound of bricks?
And it's a
Still
2-for-1 whenever mom's in the way, and I can just hit mom with the pillow too. You know what I'm saying?
Which one?
Yep.
Oh, it's great, dude.
my
It's
God.
dark. It's great. All right, next round of trivia. Here we go. Which band told us to whip it good?
Marissa!
Go for it, Marissa.
The Devo.
The Devo. That's correct. All right.
Man,
who was
confidence.
the first solo female host of the Oscars?
Henry.
Go for it, Henry.
Meryl Streep.
No, sir.
No.
Good guess.
Just
I like the guess.
female host of the Oscars. Marissa.
Go for it, Marissa.
Was it Ellen DeGeneres?
No.
Oh, I
Another
don't
good
know.
guess.
I have no idea. Oh, Chip, are you here? Or
Yeah, I'm trying to remember this bitch's name. It's like escaping.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys I'm gonna give you guys a hint. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Sister Act.
What? Henry.
Henry.
I said it.
Henry, go
Whoopi
for
Goldberg.
it. It is Whoopi Goldberg. I do throw hints out there occasionally. I thought that would be a good hint.
Good job,
Okay.
Henry. Son of a bitch.
All right.
good.
What
Really good.
what is a group of lions called?
Chip.
Chip.
Marissa.
A pride.
A pride. That's
Pride.
right. All right. A bonus for Chip. What is a group of unicorns called?
This feels like
A brony.
No, but you know what? That's pretty. You started with a B. It's actually called a blessing.
Oh, wow.
that's,
That was close.
that's some
But you got the answer correct, the first one. All right, here we go.
Blessing? Is it really called a blessing?
It's called a blessing. Yeah.
They don't even exist.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
The Earth is flat. Okay. Which
That's
pop?
the clip.
Which pop star played 27 different instruments on their debut album For You? Chip.
I'm gonna say Prince.
It is Prince, sir.
Nice. Hey, that's great.
All right. Last question of the round. How many sides are there on a pyramid?
Henry.
Marissa.
Henry.
No.
5.
No.
5. It is 5.
Are you counting the bottom?
You were,
Yes.
Yeah, you counted the bottom.
He
yeah.
said 5. Yep. You gotta count the bottom.
I've been to Egypt. They told me that shit.
They told me that shit.
Told you. Why were you counting?
Because I was remembering. I was trying to take myself back.
All right, guys. Here we go. We're gonna watch.
Sides.
We're gonna watch our next comedian's comedy clip. This is Henry Garcia. Henry, where are you in this clip? I believe it's the improv. Yeah.
Yeah, this is at the Hollywood Improv. You know what's funny is that was my very first time doing an actual show, and that was that day was the day I met you, Chip. And you had your busted up fucking leg.
Oh shit! No way.
Yeah, you had your busted up leg. You were working the box office.
Oh, were you working? Because I was at that show too. I didn't even know you worked at the
box
improv,
office,
bro.
And I have a weird thing about time. I have a weird thing about time. And so, like, Greg had told us to get there at a certain time. I got there like 25 minutes earlier.
I
that time.
remember that day.
And
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like,
I didn't want any of y'all going inside.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, can I use the restroom? And I was like, what happened to your leg, bro? And then we just started.
Nice. All right, guys.
Oh, man.
All right, guys. This is Henry Garcia at the Improv. Enjoy.
That's right, I'm coming straight out of the Parenthood. Asia, are you gonna encapsulate your placenta? So LA, she said, yeah, so LA. Wow, that's cool. Speaking of which being so LA, let's talk about connection-based parenting. AKA, none of us grew up with that shit, right? One connection-based parenting practice is to get down to your kid's level and actively listen to their needs. Yeah, my mom got down to my level too, with her sandal. A.K.A. La chancla. Yeah. A.K.A. connection-based parenting. Because La chancla would connect no matter where she threw it from. Just come right back to her hand. We call that the Kung Fu chancla. Oh God, these kids have it so good nowadays. They really do. They get to express themselves freely. AKA talk back to their parents in public. This actually brings up my favorite parenting practice technique. You wanna know what it is, Asia? It's when, you lean in and really, be there for your child's emotional distress. AKA holding space. Yeah, my dad held space for me too. In the closet. Okay, because, it's fucked up. But that's where they put little Henry every time they didn't want to deal with the childish kerfuffles. It was like living in West Hollywood because I really enjoyed coming out of that closet. My friend would come to school one day, I remember this, he said, my daddy just came out of the closet. I said, wow, he still gets grounded? Thank you guys, that's my set.
Woo! Henry Garcia.
Yo.
Great job, brother.
Thank you, man.
Also, I just want to point out, guys, if you're seeing all of the stuff on the screen, if you look over to the side, you'll see you got Marissa, Chip, and Henry. You have their Instagram on the side of the screen. Also, I'm going to be putting links to their information in the description below. So if you see this video later on, feel free to go check out all their stuff, their YouTube channels, their Instagram channels, all that stuff. So thank you, guys. All right. We're going to start with Henry on this next question. If you had to eat the same food for a year, what would you choose and why?
Oh, easy. Fucking tacos.
Ooh.
Just fucking.
Okay.
Now, what kind of tacos?
Fucking tacos.
Street
Well,
tacos?
Yeah.
No, al pastor tacos.
Oh.
Ooh.
Alrighty, dude.
Every day.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
Yes, you may.
Okay.
With your polite ass.
Thank you. Can I choose something that can be made into other things, or is it just one specific type of thing?
No, just one thing.
That was
You
my
gotta eat the
question.
same thing every day.
Damn.
Like
Okay.
you're eating the
Fucking
same Snickers every
So, like,
day.
Well, potatoes, you could be smashed, you could be
Exactly.
fried.
That's what I was
you.
thinking.
Thank
That's what I was thinking. Yup. Okay.
You can't control how I make my potato.
Right. But. Okay.
But
No, it's
that's
gotta
my
be a
question.
dish, Marissa.
Okay, fine.
If you had to eat the same dish for a year, what would you choose? I said dish this time. No. What would the viewers? What would you? Let's see it in
Dish.
the live
dish,
chat.
Dish. Right.
It's gonna be a
Dish.
dish.
Yeah, let's hear it. Like what item? Like what would you eat? I think Marissa froze. Like for real.
Oh, there. Oh,
Oh, there she is. There she is.
I thought you were.
No, I'm just
pensive.
thinking.
You're right.
I was pensive. That's
Okay.
a little accurate. What would I eat?
It's hard to think about. Like what could you stand for like an entire year? You know what I mean?
I know. Besides, okay, I guess I could say I would say a French baguette with garlic butter, like a garlic slab of bread. I could eat that every day.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
I think that's what they used to eat back in the day. You know, like
Yeah.
that's all they
It's
just
not a
eat
meal
bread.
per se, but I'm down to just eat some crispy
Eat
ass
some bread and
bread.
like their
Yeah.
soup was like mushrooms and pond water. You know, that's like
Yeah,
dip it
and if they were lucky, some cabbage.
if they were lucky. I love cabbage,
They were
by the way, and Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts
Brussels
are
sprouts
really
are
good with bacon,
bomb.
by the way.
Yes, they are, and some goat cheese drizzle on top.
Oh my god, I love goat cheese. I've never tried that. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do
I
that
got
now.
you.
Sounds
Oh my
bomb.
god.
I got you.
Go cheese
Okay.
on everything.
Yeah.
Goat cheese on everything. I
Earth.
put goat cheese in my red sauce. And I mix it to make like a thick pasta sauce.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow, that actually sounds good. I'm gonna.
I do the same. So you should check out the honey goat cheese that Trader Joe has.
Yes, sir.
That
Yes.
shit is dank.
Yes.
I mix that into my red sauces as well.
Yes.
Or like even I mix it
Yes.
into.
I'm so glad I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Do some honey goat cheese and some green
Goat
apples.
cheese.
Oh my god. Oh.
Dude,
Bomb.
I love
Yes.
green apples and smoked Gouda is actually my favorite like fruit cheese mix.
Oh damn. This is the
That's
widest
tasty.
conversation.
This. Yep. Yep. How about you, Chip? What would you eat, buddy?
About
We
cheese.
made it.
We made it. Welcome to Kidder's Comedy Corner, the whitest conversation you'll have. Thank you, Chip.
Ain't gonna pull me into this white ass conversation. Oh, you know the type of cheese I prefer.
Fucking goat cheese.
Chip, what are you eating for 1 year, buddy?
Chicken tikka masala all day. That's gonna be it. That dish, chicken tikka masala with the naan bread. Have to have the naan bread with it.
Nice.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could eat a
Lentils.
beef stroganoff like every day.
Yeah.
That's, I like it. If it's like a really good beef stroganoff, I can eat that every single day. That's why I'm fat. Charles says ribeye steak. You might die before the end of the year, but
Yeah.
definitely ribeye steak would be a good one. Pizza
That
says
is the
Norman
most
Laser.
American thing to say.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, my
America!
job is getting tired of eating that all
Yeah.
day.
I know.
Yeah.
Norman Laser says pizza, and then Charles also said goat cheese and fish sauce. I don't know about that, but you know maybe.
Fish sauce.
Yo,
That's
fish.
something
No.
new.
Oh no!
Something
He
that
said
people
no.
sleep on.
I read his next entry. He says should never be
Oh.
eaten together ever.
Oh, okay.
We were all like,
Okay.
that's wrong.
Okay, yeah. I'm like, wait, what?
He can leave.
And welcome, Charles. I saw you in here, so welcome. He's a regular, show regular. All right, here we go. You know what? If I had to eat the same thing every day, like beef stroganoff, I could probably do like salt and vinegar chips every day too. That might make me die too. It'd probably clog an artery and I'd die. But
Oh,
that's like my favorite
you know
potato
what?
chip.
curry with lentils.
All right, how do I
That
make
every
this a
day.
3-person show?
Amazing.
I can't do curry, man. Never. All right. Tastes like Nutella to me. I hate Nutella. Nutella can die.
Tastes
Yeah.
like Nutella to you?
Dude, my wife and my kids all love Nutella, and anytime there's something bad, like I'm like, yeah, that probably tastes like Nutella, and it pisses them off because I always refer to like their favorite treat as like garbage. Anyways,
Nutella.
yeah, I
Hey,
hate
you
I
don't
hate
like
Nutella.
dog?
No,
Wow.
dude.
No, that's fine. No, that's okay. We all
Yeah.
have our. Do you hear that, y'all?
I heard that.
All right. All right. All right. Last round of trivia. Just to recap where we're at. Chip's got a solid 6 questions. Henry's right there with 7. Marissa's in the lead with 10. So by the way, it's anyone's game if you can bring it in this last round. Here we go.
Ah, fuck you, Marissa.
Well, consider it rotten.
Consider it
Oh,
rotten.
shit.
All right.
I watched Cash
Cool,
Cab
nah, we
for
cool,
life.
girl. You know I'm just messing with you.
Cash
Cash
Cab.
Cab has prepared me for this.
Awesome.
And Bailey.
All right, here we go. Question number 1 of this round. Who is the patron saint of Ireland?
Chip,
Go for it, Chip.
St. Patrick.
That is correct.
I used to drink a lot on that day.
You used to.
I forgot a lot of things, but not his
But
name.
not his name.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Name the closest star to Earth.
Henry,
Henry.
the sun.
It is the sun, sir.
Well, that's
Yes.
a trick.
No, what? No, it's not.
I know. I legit, the first thing in my head was like the north one. Like,
The North Star.
The North Star.
the North Star.
She's like, Pluto. Is it Pluto?
It's fucking Pluto. Mars. It sparkles too.
By the way, I think it was Venus. All right, here we go. On August 1st, 1981, MTV played their first music video. Name the video.
Marissa.
Go for it, Marissa.
Thriller.
No.
Oh well, fuck me.
That was
Really? Really, Marissa? You're gonna say that to 3 men?
Oh god.
Oh God. What?
Okay.
No one on this
Let's
one?
talk
That's a
about
woke-ass
hitting
answer.
children again.
Answer. That's a very woke answer, and I applaud it. Thank you. I don't think that would.
August
they were played.
1st, 1981. What was the first music video played ever on MTV? God, I thought you guys would know this. No,
No,
I know.
I'm very upset now.
I'm a little upset.
The first music video
Ever
Ever?
played on MTV? Like it had to start. The
Um,
channel just started. What's the first video they played?
Can you give us a hint of the genre of music?
What would you name this genre? It was the 80s. The 80s weird ass music they played during the 80s. I don't.
So hair metal.
No.
Hair metal.
Hair
No.
metal? Madonna?
No, it would definitely go in the same realm as like Devo.
I feel like
You know, the Whip It Good. It was like that weird ass music they played back in
Is
the
it-
80s.
Video
Is it-
killed the radio star?
Yes. Did you Google it?
No, really?
Fuck you, seriously?
Yes, it's Video Killed the Radio Star.
Really?
Yes.
No!
Really?
And okay, here's the thing. Listen, guys. I'm gonna work with Henry on his acting skills
Yeah.
after.
You see the reflection of the phone in his eyes?
What are you talking? Where?
Your face is glowing.
Dude, this is my light up here.
Hey, I gave you the point. I gave you the point.
No way.
I gave you the point. Okay.
This
That-
thing
yeah.
is starting all show.
Yeah, it looks like Dan hit it first. It's Video Killed the Radio Star by the Bugles. Or Buggles.
don't even know.
Bugles.
I don't know any of that.
Yeah.
I don't know any
I
of
know that.
at
I know
all.
that song really well. It was one of my brother's favorite songs. He always played it in the early '90s over and
Yeah.
over. That's why I
Video
know
Killed
it.
the
sounds like.
Radio
But I
Star.
didn't think it was
Oh,
real.
okay. I do know what that.
Yeah,
sounds like.
I would say Google it and listen to it after
no
this.
idea.
And honestly, I watched it the other day when I created this list, and I was like, you know what? For being the first music video of all time, like It was pretty out there and pretty well done, in my opinion. But there was a few times where, like, the keyboard artist is playing and he's, like, looking, and then the camera would get closer and he'd just be like he accidentally looked in the camera, like, wasn't supposed to.
He's like,
yeah, and it just, like, really weird and awkward looks into the camera, and it's like they're not used to it's well worth the watch, for sure.
Okay.
What's that?
No, you gave it away when you not gave it away, but really helped me by letting me know that it's along the lines of
Devo.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Whipping.
yeah.
Whipping Good. Very weird song.
Because I was thinking of like some like Michael Jackson shit too, you know, or Prince.
Yeah.
Well, Michael Jackson, I mean, dude, he ran the 80s on MTV.
Yeah.
His music videos were
And
everywhere, and Thriller was huge, but Thriller, I think,
It
was
was
like
the largest.
85, wasn't it?
Yeah, after I said that, I was
84
like,
or 85, something like
wrong.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it was a little,
All right, here we go.
Cool.
Who
little
painted
later.
the Mona Lisa?
Marissa. Oh.
Marissa. The last syllable is the audible pause.
I know. I know. Da Vinci was the first person that came in my mind.
Yeah.
Who'd you say?
Da Vinci.
It was Da Vinci.
It was Da Vinci. Yes.
I'm glad I
Yeah.
was confident in that answer. Yeah.
What was his first name?
Leonardo.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay.
Fine.
Last round, or last question of the round's worth 2 points. How many times has the movie A Star Is Born been remade?
Chip.
Marissa.
Marissa.
5 times.
No.
4.
Chip.
Henry.
Chip.
Fuck.
3 times.
No.
No.
Henry.
Henry.
I said Henry.
Twice.
No.
Chip. 4.
It is 4.
Fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is 4. Well done.
Oh.
Congratulations, Marissa.
Yeah, good job, Marissa.
All right.
That was a stellar performance, Marissa.
Thank you.
All right.
A star was born, Marissa.
Charles said too many damn times.
Yeah, no, seriously.
All right, here we go.
Sometimes we don't need to watch that many men commit suicide.
Chip, this question's for you. Hands down, what is the best movie of all time? You need to defend your choice.
Starring Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman with Julia Roberts as Tinkerbell. I think that
all
is
time.
I mean, like, I don't even give a fuck what anyone has to say. That is
Yes.
a dope ass movie. It spurred my childhood. Rufy, oh, everybody remembers that.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to ride.
Rufy,
everybody wanted to ride.
Oh!
That shit, yes, that shit was dope. Everybody wanted to be a lost boy. Everybody wanted to kiss a mermaid because that shit was sexy as fuck. And I mean, like, you can't. Who
I
doesn't wanna
mean,
fly?
Chip, on a personal level, have you ever rubbed one out to one of those cheerleaders?
You mean the mermaid?
Yeah.
Bruh, are you kidding me?
He's like,
Dude,
bruh.
I used to rub one out to fucking Christina Aguilera's Dirty video.
Oh.
Remember when that shit?
Oh yeah.
Holy, when she was boxing
Yeah.
and shit with the little thing down here. Oh my god! Like every time that came on.
Oh,
that
that's
shit was
awesome.
Dirty. Oh.
How about you, Henry?
I would probably have to go with Pulp Fiction.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction. I'm a big Tarantino dude, but Pulp Fiction is one of those movies that has everything. It's honestly, I consider Pulp Fiction to be the best comedy movie. I think it's
Interesting.
Really?
yeah, dude. It's a comedy to me, man. It's
got a lot of funny stuff, and it's a lot of
Yeah.
dark humor too, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting, dude. That's a really good movie. Do you think? Because he kind of like slipped into retirement. I heard recently. Like you think he'll come
Tarantino?
back? Yeah.
I mean, he might. You know, it's one of those.
He's
things.
so young, though. I mean, like,
They
come on.
always come back, man.
Yeah.
They always do.
Hiatus. He'll be back.
They just do that to create some PR, so when they do come back, when they take like a 5-year break, they get a little more like, wait, I thought you were retired. They get a little more of that shit.
Yeah,
How about
yeah.
you, Marissa?
You know what? You know why? And you know why he just took a hiatus, guys? He just had a baby. My wife just told me right now.
Oh, really?
Oh.
He did?
Has she been answering your trivia questions too?
No. No.
He has 0 points now.
Just kidding, Val.
But she just started working. She just came in to work. I'm in the office.
I'm sure she did.
How convenient. How she just came in.
Oh, come on.
Is she writing things on a noteboard that we can't see behind her?
I love it.
He has like the ears in. He's
I love it.
all connected.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah, who's in your ear, Chip? Who's been talking to you this whole time?
Y'all motherfuckers. That's who
Yup.
I'm talking to.
Fuck that shit. That's a decoy. You a slick mother. Matter of fact, Black is not all. Black does lie. I lied about that.
I lied about Black Knight.
If I was gonna do that, why would I put white one in? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. I was trying to be slick about it. That's dumb. Like,
How about you, Marissa? Best movie of all time.
Okay, it's really hard. I have a lot that I very much love, but one that I keep going back to that I get so excited to watch every time, Mission Impossible 3.
Really?
Philip Seymour Hoffman is the best fucking villain in the entire world. I feel like if I'm comparing him to any other villain, he wins.
Yeah, he crushed that role.
Of all villains, he's so fucking good.
He did.
So good in it.
He is fucking
you did a
great.
really good job, yeah.
I don't know. I love those films. Mission Impossible is the shit, except for the second one. That took a confusing turn. And then, but really jump back on in the third, and I think it's
Dude,
The
like,
third
that-
the third one is probably my favorite.
The last one was fucking with it too, man. They keep
What?
Yeah, that
what?
wasn't that
I don't
bad.
even
That wasn't-
understand
that
how
wasn't
good
bad.
it was. They keep topping it, and also like Ghost Protocol, which was written and directed by Brad Bird, who also wrote and directed The Incredibles and Iron Giant. So I'm like, oh, look at that shit, and I go,
No,
you have
yeah,
killer
Iron
people
Giant.
every time.
Yeah.
Iron Giant. That's
Iron
another
Giant.
one. That's another.
Iron
That's a good
Giant's
film.
Killer too.
That was
Mhm.
really good.
Yeah, honestly, guys, I do have the best movie of all time, and that's The Goonies. I don't care what you guys say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, yeah,
I met someone who said they hated The Goonies, and I instantly hated that person. Like, it's like, dude, like you gotta
Oh.
love.
No, I don't agree with that. You can't hate. the
No.
You can't
I mean,
hate
you
The
can roll
Goonies.
your eyes, but you can't hate them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of those movies that plays on my TV every single month. My kids, like my 6-year-old's only 6, and he's seen it probably
Are you
at least
excited
5
about the
times.
remake?
No, ever, no, no. No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, I think the only way they can not remake that film is to do a sequel to that film, and they're older, but then like their kids. Like I've thought about how they would do a sequel to that movie, and My
Yeah.
Way would be awesome. And it's because if you remember the end of the Goonies, they let One Eye Willie's pirate ship just drift off into the sunset with no one captaining it, and it has like probably more treasure than anyone's seen in the last century, sitting on that that you know what I mean?
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary. And then like I'm like, okay, they need to come back together and go find it, because it got caught in a current, got pulled down, and that's like the part 2 is going to find it the second time. That's what I think. All right. All right, if anyone in the audience has questions for my comedians, for Marissa, Chip, or Henry, please let me know in the live chat. Marissa, what inspired you to do comedy? You got 2 minutes, by the way.
That's a good question. You know what's funny is that I went to a performing arts college, and they had a stand-up comedy workshop that was like, come figure out how to tell a joke. And I thought, I'm kind of funny. And so I did, and I think that it was just being able to help me form and understand the structure of how to tell a joke like that.
Yeah.
And that, I felt like that was the path I was supposed to be on. Like, I was supposed to be in this really weird workshop and with this strange teacher to like then leave and go, oh no, that's how I do it. That's how I can go from being like funny at a party to funny in front of an audience.
Nice.
And I feel like I've always wanted to be an actor. That's always been my thing, besides a dolphin trainer, obviously. And then comedy came very naturally after that, and I've been riding that wave ever since.
Nice.
Yeah.
How about you, Chip?
What got me into comedy? It was honestly, I don't really know how else to say it. I just kind of stumbled into it. I was always into theater in high school and everything, and like in Alabama, when I moved out there from San Diego. I kept on the theaterite thing and everything. I was the first Scrooge in A Christmas Carol, first black Scrooge they've ever had.
That's huge for Alabama.
Dude, I swear to God, opening day, I was scared as hell. I thought it was gonna be like a Trump rally. They're gonna have picket signs and like fucking be like, no Chip, no Scrooge, no Chip. Like I thought
they just desegregated high schools, I think.
I'm pretty sure. They had just like literally like because it was 2005 when I graduated. 2007 was like the last school that they desegregated the proms. So
yes, I saw that.
Yeah. So it was still wild while I was over there. Yeah,
I didn't even know it was like that.
I didn't either, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was. So like, I moved from San Diego, like learning about civil rights, and then I moved to Alabama, and I was like, that's a fire hydrant. Like it was. Like, those are the dogs. Got it.
Wow.
Okay.
They're still here. Got it.
Yeah.
But when I moved back, I wanted to do more acting, and then I was taking a improv class. 2 guys ditched the class, came back, and were like, dude, we just did stand-up comedy. And I was like, bro, you ditched like 3 classes. That's like at $275 because you have to pay or something or whatever. And I was like, dude, what are you doing? And I was like, well, how much is the comedy? They were like, free. I was like, sign me up. All right, let's go.
That's free. Oh, sign me up.
I was like, shit. So I went to my first stand-up comedy show, and I practiced for a month. But then after that set, man, I couldn't look back. Like it was just, it was such a ride. Yeah.
The best high in the world.
Legit.
It is.
Nothing compares.
How about you, Henry?
Yeah, man. What got me into comedy is, I didn't want to be on the stands anymore, bro. If life's a game, I've been on the stands for quite some time, just looking at the game and watching everybody play. And I'm wanting to do comedy, something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I was scared of failing at it or, this and that. I got comfortable building a career as a chef. And, a year and a half ago, the conversation really started brewing. Like, I really want to do this, and enough is enough. And after doing some self-development, courses, I just created the possibility to do it. And when I did it, like that lunch video, that's why I put that video, because it's really really close to me, because that was the first time I actually rocked the set for an audience, and man, I fucking felt electric up there, man, and it felt and I was like,
that's amazing.
This is me,
Dude, I think, I mean, there's got to be a lot of people who get up to do comedy for the first time who don't get the laughs that they're hoping to get. But when you get up there, if you stick with it, or if you do get up there your first time and get a laugh, it's like, I get nervous. I get like the pre-stage jitters every time I get up. And I think it's just part of my anxiety. It's something I have to deal with.
Oh yeah.
But my thing is,
every time
when I get up on stage and I throw out the first joke, if and when it lands really well, like everything else just disappears, and I just have a good time. And at that point, it's just a lot of fun. So, that's awesome. Real quick, Charles had a really good question. He said, if you had to open for any comic, dead or alive, who would it be? Anyone want to?
Patrice O'Neal.
Patrice O'Neal.
Ooh.
I would say like Eddie Murphy.
I was gonna say Chris Rock.
Yeah, Chris Rock too is one of my guys. I love Chris Rock.
I think I would like to open up for Joe Coy.
Oh, that's cool.
He's one of my favorite storytellers. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Real quick, Henry, where can people find you at on social media, buddy?
Henry Garcia Comedy on Instagram and TikTok. Henry G_comedy on Twitter. And that's it right there. Those are the 3 that I kind of dabble. I mostly play with Instagram the most. And
That's awesome. And I will have links to everything in the descriptions below as well for people.
And can I do a quick shout out?
Yes.
Can I plug something in?
Yes.
So October 24th, we got another Laughter Hours party in Highland Park. You're gonna be there. I know Chip is gonna be there. Chip is the dude, man. He co-hosts with me.
Your co-host.
Hell yeah.
And I'll be in the show in November. What?
Everybody follow me on IG because I'll be posting about that. It's a great show. Chris, you've been on there. You know how we rock, man.
Yep. Yeah, it's a very fun show, and it's safe, and it's, I like that too. It's just, it feels safe. It's an outdoor show, and everyone's spread out, and it's a lot of love in the crowd too. It's a really fun crowd.
Yeah,
Dude, Henry, if your wife feels safe at a show, it's a safe ass show. That's for real.
I don't know if she heard you or not, but that's good.
That's amazing.
It's a safe ass show. She'll like come to me in the middle of the show and be like, Henry, there's like 5 people without the fucking mask. You need to get on this shit. And I'm like, fuck, all right, I'm on this shit.
And that's why you're always marching around really fast. That's funny.
Yeah, man.
How about you, Marissa? Where can people find you on social media?
Instagram for sure. You can look up Marissa Fennell. It's like the word fennel, but with an extra L. So just remember that one. And if you want to watch weird videos of a girl getting drunk and yelling at men in a park that remind her of her father, Daddy Issues, Day in the Park. A couple of those out on YouTube.
And I've seen those, and they're very funny.
They're ridiculous. It was like a genuine sketch that I had written down for so long. I was like, I just want to go to a park and like pretend to be drunk and yell at men. I think that'd be hilarious.
You should make more of those.
Twitter, I really should at this point. I could yell at people who don't wear their masks. Be like, you just think you're so fucking cool walking up here without your mask on. That'd be great. But Twitter, I don't really tweet, but you could follow me there. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not really going to be there, but you could stalk me there if you want.
Yeah. Once in a while, I'll throw something out in the ether, and you can like it. It's not a big deal.
How about you, Chip?
Actually, it's right above me at Chip Nicholson on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. All of those. And then I actually just came out with an Etsy shop. You can search for it in Etsy as Chip Nicholson Secret Closet or
That's
Chip
so cool.
in Chap. And then I have my Pickles Nicholson socks that I'm selling. And I just dropped the new line because we have the originals, I just dropped the reverse. So
nice.
Dope.
Dope.
You gotta set up shop at the next show, fool.
Dude, for real, I'm so down. Oh, and I'm about to drop the new T-shirts. The T-shirts are gonna be so sick.
So cool.
I want to tell you all about them, but I don't want anyone to steal the idea because I feel like it's a good one.
That's great.
Posted for that Chip Nicholson Secret Closet on Etsy.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Real quick, just to recap, Chip got 9 correct questions correct. So great job. Woo woo.
Thank you.
Henry also got 9 questions correct. Woo woo.
Noise.
Marissa got, and she's our winner for the night, 11 questions correct. Great job. Woo
Thank
woo.
you.
I thought you were gonna say something.
I'd like to thank Ben Bailey.
Well, technically she got 10 questions correct, but the last question was worth 2 points, right? So,
yeah.
Was that the one? I'm looking at now. I'm confusing myself.
I like that it was a tight race all the way to the end.
It was, and here's the thing. Out of the 30 points, you guys have 29. So you're so far the best show. What?
Whoa.
Wait, where'd I go? Where'd I go?
Brilliant.
I'm like burning in the flames.
Brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant.
What's up with them twins now, bro?
What's up with them twins?
You ain't got
Nice.
2 brains.
They ain't as connected as us, motherfucker. Shit.
Awesome job, guys. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Marissa, Chip, Henry, I love you guys. You guys are fantastic. I'm so happy we get to share the stage. I've shared the stage with all of you guys so far, and I'm looking forward to many more. Guys, I'm Chris Kidder. We're here every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow my guests on their social media channels. We love you. We'll see you next week. Remember, keep smiling, keep creating, and for God's sake, keep laughing. All right, guys, have a great night.
Good night, Chris. Thank you for everything, man. This is a great show, man. Thanks for having me.
Bye.
As we dance, as we dance, as we dance.